Crystal Castles were a Canadian electronic band who have been active since 2006, but are currently on hiatus. They were originally Ethan Cath, who did the music, and Alice Glass, who wrote the lyrics and did the singing. She was later replaced by Edith Francis. They've also had drummers later on in the career. They're a kind of noise dance outfit, and some of the sounds have been created by an Atari 5200 console, which had been circuit bended, which apparently is having non-standard connections made from the wiring. Wikipedia describes them as being electropunk, electroclash, synth-pop, witch house, and a Nintendo core. They have released 4 albums, the first in 2008, the most recent in 2016. As I said, they're on hiatus at the moment. It is considered that the reason they're on hiatus is that Alice Glass has accused Ethan Cath of abuse of various kinds. And I feel the need to point out that this is, at this point, neither proven nor disproven. She has asked fans to boycott the music, so you make your own choice about whether you're going to stream this music or not. I can tell you, though, that the use of the music that I've got in this video does not kick back any money to Crystal Castles. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was the second album by Crystal Castles, and I think it's my first time listening to it, and it's possibly going to be my last time listening to it. We shall see. I would describe this as being broken synth pop. So the sounds used here are very artificial. There's quite a lot of the kind of strong, strident analog synth sounds. There's some very insistent beats going on and a lot of repetitive patterns, often with kind of fast arpeggios and things like that. In fact, my son remarked that it was like having a backing without anything on top of it at times. It at times is discordant, at times uses detuning and having things that vary in their tuning. There's a reasonable amount of distortion of various kinds going on. Some very deliberate, annoying sounds and glitches and noises. So, in fact, I'm going to claim that it's a bit like a robot having a nervous breakdown. The vocals are very distant and have lots of effects on them. There's all sorts of kind of putting up and affected things being done to the vocals, which I think is a shame because I quite like the vocals from other Crystal Castles stuff. I like the sound of her voice. So overall, I found it to be urgent, but ultimately boring. I didn't find it pleasant to listen to. It might work in a club for dancing, but I'm not even sure on that. It might have to be a fairly specialist audience. So it went down very well when it was released. I think it's fair to say that I am probably not the target audience for this kind of stuff. And I think it probably fits in the broad category of electronica. But I like a lot of other electronica, and this is just too jarring, also dull. So that's what I think. So I'd love to know what you think. So if you've got something to say, please write it down on a post-it note, stick it to your fridge, take a picture of that, load that picture onto a USB stick and launch it in my general direction. Or maybe you can just use the comments box if you think that's easier. That's it from me for now.